Oh my god, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for more of this thing that I do. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, the original equivalent, and indirectly by proxy through my wife, 7 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays, and Saturdays, 2 p.m. until typically, approximately, 5 or 6 o'clock. We're playing Hollowbody. We're gonna be finishing it off. I'm gonna give you a heads up right now, and possibly halfway through this stream. I am psychologically dealing with things, okay? And while this should not, and probably will not, affect your dopamine recurring feedback loop, just know that if I seem off, or if I seem like I get quiet for a moment, it's because I'm performing live maintenance on my own brain in real time, okay? I'm just letting you know now. Holy fuck, that's loud. Why does it seem like some games just have volumes that change whenever they want to? I mean, that should be... dude, I already forgot that the camera control scheme was as cursed as this. So we have this guy, we have this dude, and we have to take him over to his house in order to grab a key that I need in order to shove into a heart-shaped locket of a woman that is pinned, whose corpse is pinned to a gate, and I need to go through that gate so I can possibly, ostensibly, find my sister, go back to the Winchester, get a pint, and wait for all this to blow over. But I don't think it's spooky enough. It seems like it's darker. Is it darker? Why don't you just crank the gamma up to max? That seems better for sure. A second. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I also fixed up my eyes a little bit, so now they should be even spookier than they were before. Give me night vision? I can't give you night vision. There's no night vision in the game as far as I know. I think there's a shotgun. I'm not really all that familiar with military hardware, but I do believe that shotguns are the closest thing to night vision. So maybe that's what you're gonna get. What was I looking for? House 21? It's still so loud. It's so loud. It should be more comfortable for you now. Again, I'd like to reiterate that I appreciate what they were trying to do with this map system. But it sucks. It sucks. I don't like it. I don't like. Sorry, did I say map system? I meant camera system. The camera system is bad. Okay, don't do this. I understand what you were trying to do. That it was a stylistic choice for you to try to make it so that I couldn't easily orient the camera. But you give me a camera orientation button, and then you give me like a shimmy camera button. Just make it the same thumbstick. just make it the same thumbstick. Like, why, man? I have to find house 21. I don't know how I'm expected to find any of this shit here. MGS map, true and base. I don't see the point in going inside, maybe because it's fucking hell out here. How about that? Seems like I'm very slightly too loud. So let me lower my mic just a little bit. It's hard for me to gauge exactly how loud I'm gonna be, because sometimes I'm loud as fuck and other times I'm not. Here it is. Here's house 21. It won't budge. You should follow It's Freddy B. He's a very cool dude, and he also has lots of similar interests to me.
At least it's dry in here.
And he's also British, and that's fancy. That makes him very fancy. He talks like this all the time. That's how he sounds. And I've managed to rope him into watching Lex, which I don't even need to explain what Lex is. But for maybe one person in the room, it's a science fiction, dark comedy, absurdist post-apocalyptic thing from like late 90s. I feel like this is gonna blur your ears out, Chad. Oh my god. What the ever-loving Christ is that? Can we get out of my way? Dude! Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Can I kill it? Holy shit. What's up? Is it dead? Did that really put me in critical? From full? That sucks. You suck for doing that. I have one more. We got one more left. He talks like this. My name is Fanny B. And I like Lex now. I'm fucking addicted. It's hard not to want to watch Lex. Because Lex is by every definition like a fucking fever dream. And people just naturally want to watch fever dreams. It's one of those shows where it's like an experience where you never feel fully comfortable. Where you know that you're not in any real danger. The fuck? You're not in any real danger. But like you have no idea what to expect. You have no idea where the story is gonna go. Or what the story is gonna be. Can you fucking relax? Birds up.
You can rest now.
I mean, it's probably fine. You could probably take it to a vet. Wait, was that gun bullet? Bear spray. You love to see it. Welcome in, Suki Waffles. Suki Waffles is a wonderfully voiced hedgehog woman. When she opens her mouth and uses her vocal cords, the sounds that come out are just like top notch, dude. They're just freaking. They're checks notes. They're lit and basted. What did she say when I was looking at the camera?
A tripod is set, pointing out the
Suki,
window.
what is Glide the Dragon? I'm in a weird mood today, so you know, expect more shit like whatever the fuck I just said to you. What is Glide? Why is it a Y instead of an I? President Rosie Hardwell, deceased, circulatory shock, I would imagine. She also appears to have like 50 limbs. Or maybe it's 2 people under there, I'm not sure. You guys need to clean up your fucking house. It's gross in here. Get the fuck out of my way. Who gave the NPC collision, man? Who gave them collision? Thank you. You are so welcome. I could almost explode. And I might. I mean, that would do pretty good for ratings, right? If I just freaking explode on stream. Like if I had an explosion toggle. And you guys would have no frame of reference, and then it kept the stream on. It kept the stream on after my model exploded. And then just randomly ended the stream at some point. The closest thing I got is this.
Sweet shapes, sweet shapes, that's the key thing, right. Feed shapes, but who is the king tonight? Who is the king tonight?
An old consumer camcorder. It has a tripod plate attached to the bottom. You guys have to watch that for like another 30 seconds. I purposely set up these videos so that once I launch them, I can't really like turn them off. I have to physically go into folders on my OBS in order to turn these off. And that juice is ain't. That dog just ain't gonna run. I think that I could cut off the end, maybe. Like when Bog turns to whoever the fuck that is and goes, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Like this part. Like I think I could just like cut it off. I don't know. I kind of like it like that, I think. What am I doing? Oh, I'm putting a camcorder on here.
A tripod is set.
Adam, camcorder. It is time to voyeur.
It's pointing right at that house.
Okay.
It's pointing right at that house.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do with that information? I can't tell what the number is. You're literally giving me a zoomed in
It's pointing
JPEG.
right at that house.
Is that 27? That sucks. Alright, I have 10 arrows left. That's good enough for like at least 4 or 5 monsters. Good enough. Good enough. Let's talk about how I feel about Hollowbody so far. It is fine. It is 7.5. Too much spooks. Is this something? Oh, that's the front door? I didn't even realize. I think the monster designs are really cool. I think atmospherically, it's amazing. Like, if I were to grade it on atmosphere alone, it would be 10 out of 10. Do I get a cutscene? It's pointing straight at that house? Okay, thank God. It's pointing me right to where I'm supposed to go. 20. The voice acting is shockingly good. And by shockingly, I mean... It's because this is made by one person.
Kinda smells like bacon.
Not one person doing all the voices. Understand. I could lower myself even more. Lower it to like maybe 1 pip. Because I feel like I'm getting really loud. It's hard for me to realize how loud I am. They have a decent vocal range. That's hilarious. Revolver ammo. Newspaper article added to documents. AI nanocells, anti-aging or fast-track fatality. A third fatality at the hands of controversial pharmaceutical conglomerate Echo Gardens prompts backlash with the wider medical community as tests continue for Echo's diverse new AI-powered nanocell initiative. Promising to stunt the effects of aging by as high as 90%, this alluring new technology has yet to see a commercial release, but is stated to enter full production in just 12 months from now. Sound like freaking liberal microchips being put in our brains to turn us into gay migrants. Many fear Echo's ambitions may have been detrimental to wider medical industry as the company grows at a staggering 87% market dominance, raising cause for concern surrounding the supply of raw materials used in common medicines. Echo Garden has declined to comment on this third tragic fatality, once again echoing, open parentheses, excuse the pun, close parentheses, their previous messaging that all parties involved in ongoing medical trials are fully aware of the risks and compensated appropriately. Which begs the question, what good is a lump of cash when you are 6 feet underground? They are eating our dogs. I have a concept of a plan to put nanotechnology into your bloodstream to turn you into a gay migrant. In order to release you into swing states to influence the vote. Probably kitchen. I'm assuming the kitchen is this way. It is. There's electric shit going on. Who'da thunk it? Something has been wired directly into the socket. There's no way I'm touching it. I would hope not.
God.
Oh shit! Oh my god.
I'm gonna be sick.
I did not think that there was a man that was going to be in there. You should not watch TV while you were in the bathtub. This is why. There's a live current running through the bathwater. I can see something like at the bottom of the tub, just below the water surface. It's probably a ding dong. If it hasn't been burned off. I need to find a way to hook out the plug if I want to drain the water. Okay. Okay, yeah, I get it. 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 Welcome in, Little Miss Glitch. Good to see you. How are you doing? Little Miss Glitch is an amazing streamer that also doubles up as a semi-professional chef, in my opinion, and a 3D modeler for VTuber avatars. Which altogether makes her one of the neatest people that I have ever met. I don't stop. I get that I have to turn the current off. Thank you for shouting out Glitch. Super deserved. If anything were to happen to Glitch, I would destroy everything around me and then myself. Them's the stakes. Is there gonna be a dude up here? Stop. I'm a cop. I'm a cop. Don't not do that to me. Oh, look at all this trash. The child's yo-yo, sit on the table. Take it? Yes. There's nothing else worth taking. I actually see a piece of paper that I would like to have, but I guess it's not for me. Child's drawing has been added. Waving man. The man in the window says hello. Can I flip it over? I'm assuming this is the guy that was recording the house. Perfectly well-adjusted thing to do. Just give me a prompt. Oh, there's a repair spray. Okay. Welcome in, Golden Crust 200. I hope that your night is as great as you are, if such a thing is possible. We're playing Hollowbody today, which is like a Silent Hill 2 PS2 horror adventure light puzzle game survival thing. That's actually pretty good. It's not like freaking blowing me away or anything. It's not like knocking my socks off or even putting them on. My socks are about halfway blown off. All that's inside is a single metal coat hanger. Take the coat hanger. Okay, I guess. Why do I want the... Yes, we will combine... Wait, makeshift hook? I was supposed to do that? Really? Why? I tried the yo-yos and the coat hanger. It's time to go fishing? It's time to go fishling, is what it says. X-Ray Specs, welcome in. X-Ray Specs is one of the coolest people that I know, and is phenomenally creatively good. She is good. She's good at making the art with her hands. Probably both at the same time. She's real good and whatnot at doing that, and all that. And so you should go to her channel and pay attention to her. I also love her to bits, and in our RP, in a not weird way, she is my daughter. So, you know, any boys that look her way have to talk to me, and then even then, it's like minimum 3 weeks hand-holding before it becomes anything more advanced under direct supervision, mind you. Inspect. I'm just going to assume that this is better than what I have. It had, like, they wouldn't just give it to me and have me not use it. So far, like, there's no, like, it's not like a fucking fighting game, right? It's not a fighting game. So, like, all the move sets, except for maybe the makeshift bat, were about the same. I'm assuming this is what it wants. It wants me to go up to this dude. Look at him jostling around in there. Then I have to get in there to get in his business with this makeshift hook. What? Oh, I had to, oh, what? I mean, it's still kind of dumb. Maybe, apparently I used the hanger to pull the plug somehow with the yo-yo. It's fine. Got what I needed, it's time to leave. Yeah, you sure about that? I'm literally never, it's been 4 hours and I still have not stopped pressing what is the options menu, the start menu, and I don't think I'm gonna stop. This is a key that we need to unlock the lock that's in the corpse of the woman that is bound to the gate in the park. Welcome in, X-Ray Specs. How is your night? How are you doing? Oh my god, that TV was not on before. Why? Where's my friend? Where's my friend? Is my friend gonna be outside? Is he stuck? You stuck inside? You stuck inside or something? Hello? Oh. Where's my guy? Hello? Oh, there he is. What the fuck was... Where did you go, Mr. Man? Where did you go? I was concerned about you. I should not know what was going on. You have to go back to the spooky-ass park. Which means running all the way over over there. So the Steam reviews complained about some mild backtracking that has to happen. If this is what they were talking about by backtracking, the Steam reviews are full of babies. This is not that bad. I still hate the camera system. The camera system, if you're gonna allow me to recenter the camera, just let me use the thumbstick, the right thumbstick for camera, and not this shimmy camera button. I know I already complained about it, but still. Oh God, I feel like it should be something that you should be able to fix. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, chat? We're gonna save here, because I don't know what's going on. There's probably about an hour left in the game, based off of what my gamer instincts are telling me. Once we finish this, we're gonna go immediately into the Baby in Yellow. Which, if you're not familiar with what Baby in Yellow is, it's a game about you either having a child or being given a baby that you need to take care of, and the baby is ostensibly possessed and does not like you. And so it's kind of like a sandbox of you doing things to the baby. Like, I don't know, like putting it in an oven or throwing shit at it or trying to leave or trying to exorcise it because it's possessed by a demon. You'll see. I'm just gonna let my neurons fire whenever we do get to play that. People have said that they would think that I would make a good father, and we're gonna determine that for ourselves when the time comes. Because even, like, if it was your baby, theoretically, you would still try to take care of it even if it was possessed by Satan, right? I mean, I know that I was kicked out of a Christian private school for allegedly being literally Satan. So maybe that gives me some sort of edge there. I'm not sure. Black baby when? Probably never. And just so people know, because Franny likes to not give context when he says off-the-wall shit like that. That is the name of a game that he randomly made me remember. That is something that is a category on Twitch, if you can believe that. Disfigured body hangs from the gate. Body is woman with chains. A heart-shaped padlock rests in the chest of this poor woman. Adam. R-shaped key. Welcome in, Racknight Killer. Good to see you. Enjoy your lurk. Seek. My gosh, it's like Dark
The dead weren't spared when the looting started.
I'm more worried about who keeps those candles lit.
Am I on the other side of the gate? That's a very confusing perspective. Because it made me think that I was looking at the other end of the gate. Oh my god, it's a freaking gravestone. How spooky.
Charlie Marcus Helson, the Lord watch between me and thee, while we are absent one from the other.
Right. Red Eyes creepy? What Red Eyes? The character? Can't let me control the camera how I want. No, they both have normal eyes. I don't know, maybe it's some sort of like encoding error on your end. Pick up that can, by the way.
In remembrance of Conroy Walker, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil.
Whoa, what is he doing? Hey, stop. Stop taking liberties, dude. We're in a spookum zone. I don't want any of that. I don't want any scampering. This is a no scamper allowed zone. It's very clearly labeled on the front of the cemetery. No scampering. It says even in all caps. I don't know why it's in Comic Sans, but it is.
Courtesy shelling, always in our thoughts.
Red eyes are cool.
Resting where no
See,
shadows
Golden Crust
fall.
gets it. That's why Golden Crust and I go way back. A week, I think. I think we go back a week. Possibly more than. Brady, I don't get why you keep putting the same question of the day up in your chat, pinning it as the top comment over and over again. Like, no matter how many times you ask the same question, it's still going to be Chucky
Tara
Finster.
Silbury, gone from our home,
Time to get spooky. Welcome to fuck inside. Vinny played ratio 776. Welcome me on. I haven't seen you stream for a while. Or maybe you have, and I'm just, you know, I'm just a bad father. Ew, ew. Maybe you have, maybe you have. Ew, ew.
Charging.
Quick shout out, y'all. Vinny play ratio 776. I've been asked a couple times. Actually, before I forget, I need to unfuck my snooze timer, my ad timer. One more time. One more time. Okay. Very good. I'm probably gonna play Silent Hill 2 at some point, the remake. I don't know when. I am gonna wait until it's on sale. Probably through a great key site, because I mean, Blooper Team does deserve the money, but I don't trust Konami to actually give it to them. So, you know, I'm just gonna, no matter what, I'm glad that Konami made a good video game. In maybe once in the last like 15 years. Nope, this is not what I want to do. I want to go in the church. I'm glad that they did, and I want to make sure that they're monetarily rewarded for that. But I'm also conflicted because every time in the last 10 to 15 years that a video game company or publisher or game console company, except for maybe Larian Studios behind Baldur's Gate 3, every time that they seem to be doing well, they just start like boofing their own farts from a wine glass and start freaking losing it. So I think that I don't know if Konami had like a I came to Jesus moment or what, but I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for it on sale. That's
doesn't look like they're
my
home.
position.
Yeah.
And I'm content
let's
to allow
figure
the
out.
mega streamers to get it out of their system in the meantime. Playthrough Stealer, you're literally playing it right now. Or you did. I don't know if you actually finished it. Your famous last words when I was watching your stream before I had to like go do things that didn't involve my computer was, "We're finishing this tonight." And I don't know. You were in the middle of a puzzle when you said that? Which doesn't exactly mean anything, per se. "To the glory of God and hallowed memory of these members and associates of the church who gave themselves to free our path in service of our Lord and Savior. May their flame light our
To
way."
the glory of God and hallowed memory of those members and associates of
I've been
this
busy, no
church
lifting the new game.
who gave
No
themselves
lifing the
to
new
free
game,
our
very
path
serious, not really.
in the service of our Lord and Savior.
What, Silent
There's
Hill?
a list of
Or Devil May
names.
Cry 5?
May their flame light our way.
I am gonna play
is written
Silent Hill too.
underneath.
What? Lighter? Is this what you want? Okay, so you want... I already get it. You want me to go outside to the graveyard stones and check out the ones that are lit and then light those, I'm assuming? Are all these people okay? What's going on? Hello? Freaking hello? Shotgun? Or it's just like a rectangle that looks like a shotgun? Take the steel point shotgun? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking leave it on there. Of course I would do that. That sounds sick. Why? Yeah, no, I mean, it seems like a holy shotgun, and that's like the priest shotgun. I'm not gonna take the priest shotgun, that seems rude. What a bad place to put a pillar, because you can't like easily get in that pew. I appreciate the attempt at pageantry, but, you know, I give you a 3 out of 10 for structural believability. Welcome in, No Flow for Show. How are you doing? Mwahahaha. It is spooky season. And I am here to deliver unto you the maximum possible spooks. He jump scared me a little bit. Where is my pen? Where my pen? Where my pen? I think we'll see a AAA crash at some point. I'm not saying this because I have any ill will towards the developers that are going to be caught in the aftermath. I'm saying this exclusively in the name of publishers who keep trying to try to make the line go up at the cost of everything else. But honestly, it could be good. You know, with every Ubisoft, any percent speedrunning themselves into the ground, like creatively and financially, you have like a Larian Studios that rises from the ashes and shows what's possible.
An ever-loving memory of Tara.
It's the time of the indie game. Oh my god, I keep missing the name.
An ever-loving memory of Tara.
TTS.
But not from our
TTS is one. Text to speech. Ray told me to come annoy you, so I'm kind of tired, so I'm just saying goodnight. That's fine, Ishmik. I appreciate you. In RP, I very gently pick up Ishmik and carry him into bed, and then I insert him into the sheets, and then I give him a little peck, a little kiss-a-rooney on the top of his forehead.
An ever-loving memory of Charlie Marcus Helson, the Lord watch between.
And then I let all of the paralysis demons inside his room.
Memory of Charlie Marcus Helson,
CMH.
the Lord watch.
These had better not have any kind of order.
Sacred to the memory of Jack Felix Marcus.
JFM.
Meant not.
Okay, very good. Ishmik, you stream? I had no idea. I just thought that you lived to terrorize Franny, and I thought that was
In remembrance of Convoy Walker.
CW.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow.
Yes, whatever. How many names is that? I think I need one more. I think I need one more. Did I grab this one over here? Quadruple A is the future. Ubi started the revolution. Yeah, with fucking Skull and Bones.
Sacred to
What? What a foundational piece of a new era.
Sacred to the memory of the
JFM. This was JFM. I grabbed that one. There was this one. JFM.
And ever the Lord watch.
CMH. Okay, so I grabbed these. I'm missing one. There's only so many different plots here. I think I went left out of the church. And I think there's one more this way. There is one more this way. My name is Jeff. Sorry, Doflo, I didn't catch your question. What is this game about? The central premise is that you are someone who has a sister who, for some reason, wants to go to this abandoned residential district. I think in the UK. KCS. KCS. In the UK, there was some sort of quote-unquote bioterrorism attack that caused huge amounts of land to be condemned. And we do be being in that land. We don't know why our sister came here. But we crash landed on our way over due to some electromagnetic storm. And spookums are happening. And we found this guy on a roof who was about to graduate. And we managed to talk him down. Spent 8 years to make a live service that lasts 8 days. UK is spooky since it's not free like the US. Hell yeah. Sure, our infrastructure is basically matching with or slightly less great than less developed countries. And any kind of small emergency is enough to make us medically bankrupt. And we have to pay in full for our education to the tune of $30,000 on average. And we're swimming in debt with almost nothing to show for it, with massive socioeconomic problems. But at least we're free. Free as shit. That's not where the candles are. I know what candles look like, and it's not that. At least I could go outside and breathe free without a government stepping on my throat. And the throats of my children. I almost said my children. I don't know if my brain was trying to like segue into talking like it's like in Poland in the 1940s. 10 candles are lined up in 2 rows of 5.
to
There's a message underneath.
You gave them some.
Okay,
There's a list of
okay. Welcome in, Debolt the Bear. Debolt the Bear is, in my opinion, okay, which can also be borderline construed as fact, a Dead by Daylight expert. He also plays other games, but he do be specializing and all that in Dead by Daylight, and also has a very good Dead by Daylight channel where he shows you different builds for different Dead by Daylight characters and killers, which I guess also count as characters. CW, Raider Wall, ACS, ACS, TTS, TTS, CMH, CMH, JFM. Ooh, just that easy, baby.
Somebody come quick! Somebody come quick! Somebody come quick!
Look, lady, whatever you're selling, I ain't buying. Yo.
My name is Skylar White, yo. My husband is Walter White, yo.
I completely lost what opened when I was doing that because I was just ready to lock it in.
Grind-setting Rizlord.
Did it open the confessional?
For real.
It's empty. It's empty. What did that open? I'm chumming. What did that open? Am I stupid? Dude, the Boodang video is so long. It's so long. Where is the door? Is this it? You want me to go down the stairs? Where's my freaking green arrow? Is Kurt your argument? I, a gamer, cannot be trusted. I need one of three things. I either need a green arrow, or I need a mini-map that shrieks at me where the closest interaction vector is.
Worried sick.
Or I need
He
yellow
really
paint.
Cares, you know.
Preferably all the above.
Tough guy. That's
This damn
soft
UK
as
architecture.
pudding. That's what you said, wasn't it?
I think gray is a stretch. I think you're great.
The boss in better days. All those Ginkgo suits, sweet talking our regulars.
Genko. Why is her voice like 50 times
State
louder in this
paycheck
cutscene?
and a roof over your head. It's hard to say no when you're out of options.
You're breathtaking, Keanu Reeves.
Fucking boiling pot of bad eggs.
Is that a battle axe or a picket sign? Yes.
I can only imagine what it's like.
I think it's a road sign that
to
was
have
fashioned
flames
into an
through all of
axe.
it.
Like they just like shaved off the
You need to
corners
know
and made
that
a
you're not
pointy
alone.
bit.
We're not alone. That pot's boiling over. And soon they're gonna get burned. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it
Remember?
takes. Whatever it takes, Chad. I'm gonna rescue you from this horrible place. I'm gonna get you back to America and you're gonna be free again. You're gonna go outside and you're gonna breathe that clean burning coal dust just like your parents intended.
Creeps.
Secret underground.
I'm gonna make you
clubs
breathe
have
coal.
anything?
Yeah, no, I can't.
You're gonna breathe coal.
It's my goth phase.
What'd he say? I missed it. I feel like there's gonna be goobers down here. Clean burning coal, Chad. All the radiation all the radiation wind from wind turbines infected every cell in your body. Turning the frogs gay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Here now. Oh, I thought this was blocked by a gooby mask. Or mass is what I meant to say. There's gonna be dudes down here, yes? I have the impression that there's gonna be dudes. As long as the dudes come one at a time, I should be fine. I can handle dudes coming on me. I'm sorry. Come on. Come on. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Enough. Ooh, that scared me a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm very powerful. I'm not intimidated by you, bro. What is it? Don't clip that. Can I please see the dude? This camera angle fucking sucks, and you should feel bad for giving it to me. Can we please, with like a little bit more gusto? What is that? You doing some kind of lady? Lady, come on. Okay, I mean it's the. Okay, so the picket axe did do well for me there. You and I are not going to discuss the sound that I made. We are going to have a gentleman's and gentlewoman's agreement that this is never going to leave the stream, okay? Don't like, don't subscribe. I should be able to get a cheeky. Why would you even do that? Why would I risk this situation? Again, I hit the wrong button. Just fucking get him with the bow and arrow, dude. Yeah, get him with the bow and arrow, man. Can I, please? Do I have a stop button? I do. This placement sucks, and you suck for doing it to me. Hello? I'd like to ask you about your car insurance. You can save a lot by switching to Geico. No! Are you kidding? Stop! Since when can you just attack me when you want? Oh my god. There are no rules anymore. You're supposed to just sit there on the ground and let me stomp you. Okay, you're supposed to just let me put you neatly into the ball slapping machine and flip you upside down so that the ball slapping is accentuated and amplified by gravity. Okay. We have literally 78 shots. We have 78 shots. I should literally never have to worry about ammo ever again. I do feel like we're missing, like we're going the right way. Okay, I don't have a map, so I'm just gonna have to be a gamer, I guess. Which is normally my default mode of operation. Wherever you think, this applies to JRPGs as well as survival horror games. Wherever you think the game wants you to go, try to go the complete opposite way. Because they want you to feel like rewarded by going the opposite way, but typically the game economy is built around you going the wrong way anyway. It is hella dark. I'm back from the apocalypse. Welcome back. Did you bring snacks, Suki? Because the only thing I hunger for is more cowbell. The gate is securely chained and woven with intestines. Gross. There are 3 locks, each with a dumb symbol painted on the side. Okay. So I need to find 3 keys. Is that what you're trying to translate to me? Alrighty. I brought the best thing of all. Is it you? Is it you that you brought? Somebody spilled their grape jelly all over the place. Oh, I forgot I have a light. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Long Johnson. Oh, my God. Is this asthma gold? Stuart Mason, multi-organ failure, as opposed to just one? One would probably do it. Get out of the way. I'm busy. It's still beating? Yeah, pick that up. Sure, dude. Why the fuck would you pick that up? They all laughed at me for hiding. They called me irrational. I warned them. I warned them all it wasn't safe. They didn't want to believe me. First the guns, then the screaming. Then the guns stopped, and then the screaming stopped. I'm all alone now. Okay. Who asked? Askers in chat. Beating heart. Inspect. I don't remember picking this up. Use. I've got no use for it here. I would imagine not. It's probably going to want me to pick up some blade. It's probably going to be rusted and cut it open. I would imagine. Too late I followed and unsubbed in that order. Damn. Car insurance for anyone that missed it. It's true. I always accidentally go the right way. I brought the best thing of all. Me. Oh, wow. Did I predict what you were going to say? Yes. I, too, have a brain that is doomed to be cursed. And to try to think of the most hokey or cursed way to answer everything that's asked me. You and I have the same brain, Suki. I don't know which half belongs to which. I'm not sure if either of them are functioning very well in tandem, but what I do know is that the Skibbity Toilet song is actually not that bad if you listen to it enough. In the words of our savior, skibbity bop bop bop. Yes, yes, yes. Skibbity bop. Come on. The sewer level sucks. It's official. I know your deal, dude. I know your deal, dude. I should probably kill him with the makeshift sign and then finish him off the revolver. It seems like a huge waste of ammunition otherwise. You're here? Welcome in, Suki Waffles from YouTube chat. Suki, I don't want Twitch chat to know this, but honestly, you've got it better there. To be honest with you. Like, normally with Twitch chat, they take advantage of the break room. And by the time that a good number of people are in here, all of the donuts are gone. All the coffee is gone or cold. People leave an absolute fucking mess out of everything. There's piss and shit everywhere. Whereas, like, YouTube chat is quiet. Like, the most that happens is somebody comes in, says something completely off the wall or bizarre, and then leaves. Sometimes they stay. And I have not figured out what causes YouTube chatters to stay or not. We're even deeper into the goob zone now. Go all the way around, all the way downtown. So sort of sacrificial altar being set up back here. This is insane. The machine has 4 arms reaching forward as if waiting for me to place something in their palms. Probably the hearts? Is what I would guess. Ha ha ha, I'm alone. Wow, the screen is huge. Yeah, you get the nice new screen. Twitch chat gets a shit screen. Yeah, who asked? Or have is French sushi fish sing it? Yeah, but you have to teach me how to do Streamlabs or StreamerBot or whatever the fuck it's called. And so far, you've just outright refused to do that, and I don't know why. I don't know why you do it like that. Do me like that. There are four hearts. Yes. Is this what you want? You want all 4 hearts? This is insane. Okay, I get that it's insane. Are you not going to allow me to do anything with these hands that very clearly want the hearts until I get in there? So I did see the Steam reviews complain about this part specifically, where they're like that you can get turned around really, really easily in the sewers because there's no mini-map. I got some coffee. Awesome. That is so freaking cute. And thank you for the biddies. Speaking of which, if you were to hover your cursor over the Twitch screen, you'll see a sound alerts thing pop up. A lot of streamers have it, but I don't think many call attention to it. It used to be that I had it by default 100 bits per sound that's on there. I've lowered it to 25 because I think that any concern that I had about the sounds being spammed by trolls didn't really make sense, because from a troll's perspective, it's not even worth it, because you're basically paying me to be a nuisance, which, you know, you're kind of canceling out whatever psychological damage you would be doing to me by paying me a quarter every time, which I then immediately put into those candy machines at Walmart and such. Okay, apparently I'm a god. Apparently I'm a god at this game, because I immediately found the hearts. Now I'm gonna have to find my way back to the room, of course. And before I forget, let me grab my super shitty axe. I guess it's just RNG if she... But yeah, anytime Shumi and I are out and about and we go into like a grocery store or something and they have those like bubblegum machines that for a quarter you can dispense like a 5-year-old piece of candy, I ask her. I straight up ask her. I'm like, can I have a quarter? Because I'm not going to walk by those machines without grabbing one. Because I'm 11. Oh, I forgot. You can't make those jokes anymore. It's literally not allowed. Is everything bleeding? Hello? Holy shit, he scared me. It's loud as fuck. Report. You can't joke that you're under a certain age anymore. So for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna say it, but you can't make those like ancient meme jokes where it's like, I'm 12 and what is this? They don't like it no more. God, that guy is going apeshit on that tuba. Where the fuck am I going? Is this the way or not? This is the way. Am I going in circles? Is this it? I'm probably gonna loop all the way back around. I feel like the walls are much bloodier than I remember. Oh my god. Get me out, dude. I don't want to be stuck in an infinite loop because you're not gonna give me a mini-map. I get why you wouldn't, but you still suck for it. Like, that was not the hole that I left with, right? No, it was the hole that I left with. So I need to go this way. Are you gonna play Silent Hill 2 because you're in the game? It's a funny bit that you're saying that as an excuse to make, but no, I'm gonna play it because it's good. But I'm gonna wait for it to be on sale. So I don't know how loud that is for you. Is this ambiance that's happening in the background? Is that loud? Because I can lower it. I don't know when it's gonna stop because I have to find my way back to the Spookums room, and there's no cardinal direction. I can't tell where I'm going. Are you enjoying this spooky horror atmosphere? Is it good for you? Well, boba, but still. Woo! Woo! I'm guessing that's the right way. Do I care? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to tank this dude. Try to tank this dude. Go ahead, just look at me. Go on. Okay, he just does gas. I can't deal with that. I have to kill this guy with bullets. Which is not what I wanted. Oh my god, just fucking die. Just fucking die, baby. Just fucking die. No bullets for the shotgun? Then why give it to me? I could have sworn that it got bullets with it. What was the goddamn point? As they say, if you have enemies in your way, you're going the right way. which is actually like a really childish way of looking at life. But you know, there are childish people out there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why would you ever do the weak ass? Okay. I see you. I see you on the ground. I see you, Naturey. I don't know when they started doing this, like, last stand shit, but I don't like it because it. Woo! Okay, it's the guy. Why would you come from that direction? You fucking psychopath. Oh my god, I love your thumbnails, Stoic. Dang it, I can't type. Thank you. I make them in Canva as a business expense. I think that it was worth it to subscribe for a year. I wish that there was a lifetime license, but I also think that a lifetime license would probably be like $300. And although I do see myself streaming for at least another 2 to 3 years with the massive investment financially that I've made and am continuing to make into my 2.0 Final Cut version of my model and streaming and how it's going to look in perpetuity, I'm going to make full use of it. But I'm learning also, like, Canva is not an amazing tool, but it is hyper convenient in certain ways. Like, for example, it allows me to summon up a library of fonts easily, of different elements easily. The elements aren't always what I would argue to be a super high quality, but it's a holy shit. But it's a simple program. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. I don't really have any major complaints except for it not really being like, you can't do anything too advanced with it from like a video editing perspective. So when I do the animated versions with music and stuff in the background, when I do animated versions of my promotional material, there's only so much that I can do. Because it's not, and I get it, it's not a video editing software. Even though I've heard that some people use it as video editing software, which is fucking insane to me. It's fucking crazy town. Shotgun ammo. We love to see it. We're gonna load this. We're gonna load this. But yeah, TLDR, thank you. And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it, and you. I'm learning cheeky ways to trick things. I think that one thing that Canva is missing, that's pretty big in my opinion, is the ability to freeform cut images. Like for the most recent Hollowbody thumbnail that you can see if you go to !Discord, you can go to the Stoic Streams channel and see what I put on there. I wanted to cut out like a triangle piece and have it neatly fit into the whole crushed glass looking presentation, and I couldn't do it. There's no clean way to do it, at least from what I've seen. I could, of course, just Google if it is possible. I still have the hearts in my inventory, right? I still have the hearts in my inventory. I need to see what that is. It's probably a secret thing. I do care about finishing this tonight, but it would be stupid for me to grab these hearts and then not do anything with them. So I don't want to leave. I only spoke with my personal channel, so I'm going to go back to Twitch. Too much stuff open. Wahaha. Says Suki from YouTube chat 10 minutes ago. I just started using Canva too. I live to help people, and that includes you. You are people. So if you have any questions at any time, I may know something or may be able to accidentally find something that could help you, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. That said, I don't know if you've been using it for a long time, so maybe you could teach me stuff. Teach me, please and thank you. Hop into my DMs and we will discuss further. I will get you in touch with my public relations and marketing analyst team. Did I just run all the way back? For no reason? Is this now just one giant blocked off tunnel? Did I pick up the hearts for no reason? Are you serious? Are you for real? Did I lock myself out of the true ending or something? Are Are you kidding me? Really? 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 Maybe I'm supposed to go this way? I'm not supposed to find my way back to the... I don't see it. I said a DM, nothing grand. You could also, just as an idea, give me an idea of something that you have in mind for a thumbnail, and then I can create it and then tell you how I did it. You can, after having spent about 5 to 6 months using the premium version of Canva, I would say that you can get away with just using the free version forever. I caved and bought the premium version of it because it seems like a useful tool to me. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of it. I'm using it basically every 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. I'm always making something. But if I were approached and somebody asked me, what do you think of Canva? Is premium worth it? I would say first, see how often you use it over the course of, I don't know, 2 months. And if you find yourself using it at least like 5 or 6 times in 2 months, you might be able to swing it. Otherwise, probably not. You'll be able to determine that for yourself with enough time. Alright, I guess I'll go up here. Classified, classified, classified. I usually depend on my Photoshop. I'm envious. I should learn how to use a video editing program or Photoshop. And part of the reason I'm using Canva is because Photoshop and such scares me.
Boy, here we are.
You couldn't pay me to go back down.
I mean, I'm not dumb. It's just I have to ration my time so much. So like the idea of the expense of grabbing Photoshop, unless I were to like grab it from somewhere, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. And like the time investment spooks me a little bit, whereas like Canva is good for my simple caveman brain. Holy crap! Stop! Oh my god. Okay, I did not want to use shotgun shells for that, but I also didn't want that to happen ever again. Just in case there are more dogs out here, we'll keep it out. I know what you mean, Stoic. That's how I have it. Oh yeah, you gotta pace yourself. I think that it's completely unavoidable learning a video editing program. I have to learn a video editing program at some point. And the reason why is because I have a meme brain. And while it is possible to make funny memes with static images, there's something about animated images that are themselves memes that can be funnier. There's just something about, you know, seeing a meme happen in real time that just tickles my fancy, among other things. Okay, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna take out the other one with the axe, as you just saw. I'm still opening the start menu. Shift dash. Among Us. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. What is this reach? Can you please? God, stupid. Come on. And then she does like the crazy overswing. You have to be so close. What's the point, lady, of having a pole with it? What's the point of having a pole if you're just if you're not going to take advantage of the length? It's not that hard. Just use the pole, lady. Alright. In the shading now. Open shot is one I recommend. It's very good. I am using, I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. I am using a shotcut, which is fine. It's a free open source video editing program that Josh Strife Hayes, a YouTuber that is really good, and you should go check them out, uses still to this day. And he says that the only reason that he uses it is because he's just so used to it, and he has to get out content so consistently that it doesn't make sense for him to do anything else. For him to try to learn a whole new program when he's just so familiar with it. It is clunky as fuck. But it's also been upgraded with object tracking and things like that semi-recently. So it has its utilities. Cool, I'm checking it out. Lockdown Protocol is like that game, but looks better. OTAC Radio. As a portal version, yay.
I'm not leaving, goddammit, this is my own.
Oh, damn it.
Sir, I'm sorry.
I'm not finished with my calypso, it's fucking minging.
By the court of law. Sherwood Blade with your relocation. You will be assigned suitable housing in line with the value of your current property. I've lived here for 52 years. You have no right walking in here like you own the place.
It's fucking minging.
This location is indeed now owned by Sherwood Estate Management. You are currently considered to be trespassing on private property.
No, I'm not. No.
Nonsense.
No, I'm
I
not.
didn't agree to any of this.
I'm sorry, you can't own land, okay?
To escalate this issue with our
You can't own land.
Didn't your mother ever teach you some damn manners?
Did you want to ever teach you some manners?
Escalate this, you good for nothing little bootlegger.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what is he doing? We found the sixth signal, which I think is the last one. I have been completely turned around. Where was I going? This way. Yes. There it is.
Classified, classified, classified.
So, for all of you X-Ray Specs / Shumi collab enjoyers, there may, I hate to do you like this, I'm just gonna say it, there may or may not be a collab stream tomorrow of the finale of the Resident Evil 5, you know, duo excursion with X-Ray Specs and Shumi. If the stream happens tomorrow, it's going to be at an indeterminable time. I cannot tell you what time the content is going to start. So I both don't know if it's going to happen and if it is, what time it's going to be. I try to make sure that you have maximum advance warning so that you literally don't have to worry about anything but just like showing up and consuming content.
Oh dear. You were doing so well.
But this time, I must go with God.
No.
Fuck you.
If it, and I'm just gonna brace you, okay? Not because I want to hurt you.
What are you trying to
I don't,
achieve here?
believe it or not.
Why do
But
you
if
keep
it does
calling
not
me?
happen tomorrow, then it is going to happen probably in like 3 weeks. Is my guess.
Is she still alive?
Tomorrow we have a reservation for dinner
What am I saying?
at 6 o'clock Eastern.
I can't stay here.
And it has been stressed to me that everybody involved wants to take their time consuming the organic matter that we're gonna order, right? Which is fine. That's okay. But that also means that, you know, coming home, transit time, the prep time that it takes for me to put up my stupid bullshit promotional material everywhere, setting up everything, making sure everything works, getting X-Ray and Shumi the talents into the call. There's lots of levers that I have to pull, some up, some down, lots of switches that I have to flip on and off, lots of angles, lots of perspectives, lots of moving objects. But after this whole next following week, I'm going to be left to my own devices. Shumi is going to be going on a mother, father, daughter road trip. And I'm going to be watching the house and mowing the lawn and picking up mail and stuff like that. So you're going to have me, and you're going to have me alone, and everything that normally means for upwards of 10 days. Okay. During this time, I am going to prepare for and launch the Zoomer stream. Okay. So it is whenever it is kicked off, the Zoomer stream that is, it's probably going to be one of the most cursed things that I've ever tried to make happen. Why do you suck so much? Why are you bad? I know that you're not a soldier, but fuck. Come on. Come on, Stinky. I should not be trying to do both like this. But, you know, fortune favors the bold or something. Another one's coming. I probably don't need to hold on to all of my bullets like I have been. Okay, there's one. There's one. We're goated. 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 Would you stop, please? Holy crap. Okay. Okay. I feel like a designer student right now. What time? No, no, I know. And then X-Ray and Shumi are going to tell me what game they want to focus on next. After that, I don't know what they have planned. But the intention is, as far as possible, to have them be queued together on Tuesdays as much as possible. Do I want to go this way? No, I want to go the opposite way. This is the right way to go. Am I bleeding? I'm in caution. Steppies? Nope, that's just a regular cardboard box. Understood. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Brandy, if you're still here, what is your favorite part of Silent Hill 2? Or anyone that's played it. I find it ironic that the fog is now part of what makes the game struggle a little bit with running. Whereas like fog used to be a technique that video game developers would use in order to hide the environment. What? Dude, that's not even an attack. What are you doing? You're fine. Relax. Okay. We're good. Okay, what is the Zoomer stream? It's me trying to use as many Gen Alpha, Gen Z terms as often as I can, as much as I can. As frequently as I can. It's me putting cursed gifts and stuff all over the place. It's probably gonna be me having like adding some stuff to my soundboard to make it as painful as possible. It's gonna be something that shouldn't happen in the eyes of God, but is, because nobody can stop me. Why would you do such a thing? I don't know. I have no idea. Can you answer that for me? Can you explain to me, if the good Lord is out there, why he would allow such a thing to come to pass? If you can't, then we're both left unsure. Is this ammo? What is this? It's not ammo. Is that ammo? It's not ammo. Okay. There are many dudes here. There are many. I think it hit twice there. We're gonna have to be goated, and I don't trust this lady to be goated. Come on, come on. Welcome in, Zelda. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Hopefully better than this fucking emaciated zombie creature, this meat monster. Shut up. Come on.
I've got a whole bunch of kick-ass on the menu. And I gave you a bunch of free samples. I'm ready to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of... Sorry, I'm here to chew ass and... Stop, dude, I'm fucking... It's been a long week, okay? It's been a long week. I've had about a whole lifetime's worth of drama to navigate over the course of 72 to 96 hours. Alright, just let me pretend like I'm funny. Can you just give that to me, chat? Can you just laugh? That is bad. Stop doing the overhead swing. That's how you get in trouble. The simple overhead is fine, but you opening yourself up for like for 1,000 years just sucks. Like that just sucks. Stop doing that move. Why would you do that? Your mom? That's hilarious. As a millennial, I don't approve. It's gonna be bad. How are you today? Nice to see you too. I'm feeling worried, however. I'm currently regulating myself to channel that emotion into something positive. That's all you can do sometimes. Even so, it sounds paradoxical. I'm gonna give you a say something stoic, redeem for free. It might sound paradoxical, but the situations in which things are pretty fucked up are actually some of the most valuable experiences you can have. The reason why is because they are testing you in real time of the type of person that you are and the type of person that you are trying to be. If you try to handle, because even the attempt matters, not even if you successfully do it, but just trying. Because according to Seneca the Younger, another Stoic, sometimes getting out of bed is itself an act of courage. Just the act of trying to turn something that is very negative, even incredibly negative, into a positive, to turn it into material for you to self-improve, already sets you above like millions and millions and millions and millions of other people. Okay? In Stoic philosophy, that puts you like up there on the godliness meter, because you are essentially saying to yourself, my material circumstances are not going to determine me trying to do the best that I can with what I have in the time that I have it, in good faith with best intentions. How can things touch you if you're above your circumstances in the sense that you are trying to make even very bad things good? There's not much that life can do to you if you make that your first thought process. Like, you're still gonna get affected. Like, don't get it twisted, right? If you're on a ship and it's about to capsize, you're still gonna feel fear. You're still gonna feel adrenaline. You're still gonna feel grief and sadness and so on and so forth. But if you say that I'm gonna do my best to try to right this ship, help whoever I can, that cannot be taken away from you. Your act becomes a series of causes and effects that the universe has to respond to. Is this the way? It wants me to go this way, therefore this is the way to go. Deep moments with Stoic, I enjoy these. Stoic, 80% of the time I laugh at jokes. That's not me playing along and being honest. Thank you, I appreciate that. I have a question that makes sense. If I even try, I'm already on the right path to make an unbiased positive use of my emotions to help others. Right. Why do people have so much trouble communicating even the simplest stuff when things aren't okay? Like, not everything needs to be a confrontation. Healthy conversation and compromise is what grows the bonds, IMO, but some people just refuse to take that first step. The simplest and most unclean way to put it, Suki, is that people have no choice but to do what seems best to them. Every person goes through their entire life doing things in certain ways due to some mix of the culture that they're surrounded by, the way that they are raised, and the habits that they form based off of their handling similar situations or what seems to be similar situations over and over again. And then that rounds out what the person desires or fears. If a person desires or fears something more than they do the people that they're affecting by trying to get those things or trying to avoid those things, then they are going to do things that are going to likely harm or at least inconvenience other people because they see what they value as being the higher priority there. So just to use a real life example, are you guys gonna come out or do I have to open the door? Do I have to shoot you through the... Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. And to use a real life example that's literally started happening to me in the last week or so, the short story is that about 5 to 6 months ago, I hurt someone, okay? And I spend the vast majority of my uptime trying to put myself in a position where I am a net good for the world. I am always trying to put myself in the thought process of, are my actions generally trending towards the greater good? If yes, then great. If not, then just don't do whatever it is, right? There was a person that I was friends with who was also a streamer. And they started taking their content in a direction that I just did not agree with and didn't feel comfortable with. I became withdrawn from this person. I tried to stay on top of my own brain while it was happening in real time. I failed. I am not perfect. I'm not a sage. I'm not as strong as my heroes are. So I failed. I understand how I fail, and I'm working on it every day since. But when I failed, this person eventually took notice. I owned up to it. I apologized. Things weren't fixed after that point, but they were fine. This person originally left my Discord around the falling out, and they weren't back after 3 to 4 months from the time that I apologized. As you know, there's about 80 billion Discords that are all over the place. Every streamer has to have their own Discord, and myself included. I'm not, exempt from that. And at a certain point, you are only one person. You are only one individual that can only pay attention to a select number of things at the same time, right? I wasn't active in about 70% of the Discords that I was in. I was barely active enough in my own, and I'm trying to be better about that, but that's besides the point. So I left their Discord because I wasn't active in it for the reasons that were aforementioned. I still did not feel 100% about their content direction. And they noticed, and they took it personally. They started a Scorched Earth campaign against me socially in the back end, where suddenly I found myself banned and blocked from everything everywhere. By a lot of the same people whose friendships I valued. So whatever it was that was said to them was going to be really severe. I tried to get in touch with this person and let them know that it wasn't personal, that I didn't think anything of them not rejoining mine, so I didn't think that they would mind if I left theirs. And they blocked me too. So the last 3 or 4 days has been me, and they've been doing things since that I can only describe as sociopathic or pathologic. Okay, it hasn't affected. It's unfortunately affected more people that I care about. So I made an attempt to try to reach out to and protect the last remaining people that I'm familiar with that have not had whatever is being said to them. And that's it. That's all I can do. I cannot control, the point is I cannot control this person from doing or saying what seems best to them. They are reacting according to desires and beliefs and habits that they formed over a lifetime. And I can't convince them otherwise. I can't defend myself if they blocked or banned me. I've been robbed of my voice to be able to communicate effectively, and I also have to accept that. My heroes dealt with the same things. There was a person named Cato the Younger who was a senator in the Roman Republic right around the time that it transferred into becoming the Roman Empire. And he had to deal with people that were like this all the time. And no matter what, his sole focus, I'll read chat in a moment. I'm just like, my brain is just like giving me things to say. His sole focus was right to the very end. Am I trying to stay philosophically consistent? Am I, in the end, trying to do things for the right reasons? If yes, then that's all that I need to worry about. That's all I can do. It's the same thing. All right, I'm back. I'm cognizant again. Hi, sweetie. Shumi's here. I'm not gonna say it. 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 But I do have to increase the volume by like 10 times because she has like a little baby angel voice.
Hi, chat.
Okay, go ahead.
That's it. Wanted to say hi.
You have to raise it even more. Say hi.
I did.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh. Are you having fun playing your spooky game?
I am. I'm having fun up to the point that my character barely tries to keep herself alive. She does these little baby swings.
Who does baby swings?
She does. She does little baby swings with this sign, and
Do it.
and I don't.
Oh yeah.
And then when she does try to do something good, she does this stupid overhead swing that leaves her vulnerable. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my normal microphone sensitivity. Alright, let me read chat, because I went on a whole thing. Jamie says goodnight. The microphone didn't even pick it up. You gotta project. Human beings have so much emotional damage and trauma that we don't know how to communicate in a healthy way. Actually, Stoic today, I used my experience to help some people who are stressed out. Even a small gesture can make a difference. It absolutely can. Just making people aware that you're there for them does make a difference. We're so used to having to yell and be mad to be heard that we can't just sit down and talk because it's been taught out of us. We no longer know how to look at something through another's eyes. Instead it was sorry, I'm sorry, Stoic. How hard was it for you to step back, though? It's okay to make mistakes. I understand why you seem stressed out. I'm sorry that they're going on a path that hurts more people. The thing is that I can't be mad at them. Something that Stoicism has taught me is that a person like that is just doing what seems right to them. And in a sense, they can't help it. The only way that they can help it is if they're shown a more convincing way to live. And the only way to show a person a more convincing way to live is you trying to do the right thing around them, regardless of how they react to you. Now, sometimes, unfortunately, it does require that they go through some sort of traumatizing experience. What, you know, like one of those like coming to Jesus type moments, for them to be like, yeah, these are actually the most important things in life, and then I'm focusing too much on the wrong things, and so on and so forth. But that's not exactly a common occurrence. And in that case, you can't help the person. If you try to be a role model for them, and they're just going to continue being the way that they are, you are not responsible for their choice, for how they exercise it, for how they form it, and so on. You can try to give the people the tools that they can in order to handle things more constructively, but it's up to them to actually take them.
Appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to
This
be
lovely
clean.
voice is like sugar in Candyland. Stoic, you're perfect at being you. No one is you, Stoic. No one has ever been, never will. That's why your actions matter. It's okay to make mistakes because you seem human. I appreciate that. Thank you, Zella. That's my sister who took her to jail. Oh, pro Stoic. That's going to be a tough one because this might sound insane, and I'm actually going to go through here now. Are you going to, really, you're going to put me right next to them? Are you kidding? Okay. I'm going to have to go aggro mode. I'm going to have to go sicko mode. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And then she does a stupid overhead swing, so at least that's predictable. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's up? Come on, dude. What's up? Come on, dude. What's up? Yeah, what's up? What's up? I do think that there's a double hit mechanic that's going on here.
What is breathing? Hello? Alright, is everything okay? Is everybody good? Oh my god. My sister took her to jail facing 2 felonies to have her wake up and pay attention to how toxic and harmful your life is to you and others. I had to rewrite all of me after an incident. I had therapy taught me to be that I am where I am because of mine and other people's actions, and that's okay. I think at one point I asked too much of myself to please others, but I tried to keep in my life because I got attached, but they don't really want to stay. They came back after a while and I forgave them, but they started acting like I'm a burden. I like to believe I've learned and doing my best to protect my mental, but not letting these repetitive actions hurt me, especially since I'm an empath. Bruh, it's so hard, but I'm doing better. Along the way I met you, Franny, Ray, and others. Good. People that are well-adjusted in a profoundly unwell-adjusted world need to stick together. Okay? It is a very positive feedback loop that we need to sustain if possible. It is very hard to identify people that are sane and make a good faith effort to try to remain sane. So I am glad that I found you guys too. Because in a sea of streamers, it's entirely possible that we, you know, could have been 2 ships passing in the night. Alright, do you want to go this way? Somebody is having an asthma attack in the back here. Okay. Alright, it's time to be a goober. Goobering. The axe road sign is kind of based when you're in close quarters combat and the enemy does not know where you are, because it does seem to hit multiple times. The hits that it does do are intentionally or otherwise really hard hitting. Tensions rise as Sherwood project faces scrutiny in Barnston. Barnston, May 4th, 2063. Sherwood's ambitious revitalization project in Barnston, once hailed as a beacon of hope, now faces growing discontent from residents as construction advances. The initial enthusiasm surrounding the initiative has given way to frustration and skepticism, with locals voicing concerns about disruptions and unmet promises. Months into the project's implementation, Barnston's residents have begun experiencing the practical implications of the ambitious overhaul. Construction sites dotting the city have caused significant disruptions, affecting daily routines of businesses. Many residents, initially hopeful for employment opportunities, lament the slow pace of job creation, exacerbating existing financial strains. I'm going to check chat for 1 second. I don't think Jostle SG was shouted out, so I'm going to go do that now. You should check out Jostle SG. He has a very powerful beard and an even more powerful, in a comforting way, personality. He's just an overall solid dude. Wonderful voice. Was playing Skyrim. He was in a snow environment. It's awesome. he's playing a modded Skyrim run. I'm sure that he could tell you more about what particular mods are being used, but I had a good time. He got me through a good 1 to 2 hours of my day today. I'm grateful for being here. I feel respected, heard, and overall comfortable with everyone. Awesome. Good. Okay, then that means that I'm succeeding. You are welcome. You are friendly. You're intelligent. You are fun to watch. You are good at speed reading. You hype up others. You let people know that they're appreciated. Thank you, guys. I really mean it. For real, Stoic, I'm not running after anyone, and I can tell who enjoys my company. Ugh, I'm gonna cry. Don't cry. If we all cry, we do it in creepy unison. I'm still on my journey of self-discovery and purpose. I've recently tried using the Stoicism philosophy to help me with that. It's been helping a lot. That's why I'm so curious about it. To learn more and use it in such a way that helps me and other people, so I can give you compliments if you want. That's really good, Zelda. Man, I feel like I'm talking to Zelda herself. This feels cool, not gonna lie. Jizz. Yeah. Powerful words. Powerful words by Franny. Powerful beard. Oh, hell yeah. No joke. Like, no glaze, Jostle. I thought to myself, like, I said the words in my brain that he has a nice beard. Okay? You can let that go to your head. It's a natural thought that I had. Thanks, Suki. Too late, I'm crying. No, you're crying. You're breathtaking. Sherwood, the driving horse behind the endeavor, has faced mounting criticism over perceived delays and inadequate community engagement. CEO Sarah Reynolds acknowledged the challenges. Holy shit, this is a long article. We understand the concerns of the community. Our aim remains to bring positive change, but we won't acknowledge the setbacks, cited Reynolds in response to the growing discontent. As frustrations escalate, residents call for greater transparency and tangible progress from Sherwood. The charity now faces a critical juncture, with public sentiments shifting amid rising discontent, highlighting the complexities of executing large-scale projects in local communities. And then it's just advertisements and business emails and such from there. If you've enjoyed this even a little bit so far, make sure you mash that follow button. If you like this a lot of bit and want to contribute to my project,
to try to bring entertainment and a mix of self-help life advice philosophy to people. Subscribing is the easiest way to do that, and it gives you other benefits like ad-free viewing and emotes and such. Ultimately, though, I'm just glad that you're here. There's no power running to the shutter. Okay. Okay. What do? Shotgun ammo just randomly here? I hear a generator. Wait, it said use on the side there? What does it want? What does it want from me? Iola and stuff too, so thanks. So needy. Shut up, Freddy. Shut your fucking whore mouth, Freddy. Wait, nobody uses a door from the side. What do you mean? What are you saying? Is this what you want? Is it a fuse puzzle? There's a fuse box here, but it looks like one of the fuses is fried. Maybe I can find a replacement around here somewhere. Okay, fuse. Fuse-chan. Fuse-kun. There's no power. I could have told you that. I know there's a fuse missing. I guess it's gonna be out in the fuse section. Is it gonna be in the fuse section of the 7-Eleven? A pack of fuses hangs on the display stand. Okay, I found the fuses. Amazing puzzles. I wonder if there's a fuse that needs to go into this here fuse box. No, that couldn't be it. Nose itches. One of the unfortunate things about being a VTuber is that you are constantly concerned about touching your face and causing some sort of variance in the tracking where you're not sure if your software suddenly thinks that your thumb is part of your mouth, and then you could just keep talking. You keep talking and just being fucked for the rest of the stream.
The station's
Did you
not
say
far
fuse,
now.
Coon?
I think we're just a couple of streets over.
I did, and I cannot guarantee you I'm not gonna say it again. Chad, Zelda being very Echoes of Wisdom today. I'm assuming that you've been playing Echoes of Wisdom, Zelda. Is that true? I don't know if you've been shouted out, Zelda, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Zelda is very, very, very creative. He's very... Whoa, there's a dog here, dude! Sorry. Zelda is very creative with pixel art, also knows how to animate pixel art, which makes him, you know, about 2.5 times more creatively powerful than I could hope to be. I, for one, have not animated anything, much less pixelated. So you should go check them out. I don't want to hurt the dog, just for the record. But I also need it to not do shit to me while I'm trying to concentrate. Discarded letter. Hey Casey, it's been a while. I have no idea if this will even get to you, but we've been out of power for weeks. Things here in Barneston are really going to shit like more than normal. The high streets are all boarded up, businesses are just there one day and empty the next, like everything's gone. Place is starting to look like a ghost town. This is the fucking opposite of what they promised. People are saying some folks have gone missing. Everyone's on edge. Sherwood brought in their own security crew, and now it feels like we're all walking on eggshells. People are keeping themselves, afraid to even step outside. I'm feeling pretty on edge too. It's like the whole city is holding its breath. Drop me a line when you can. Take care. Ben Chan. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay, dude, and a dog too. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, I need you to not be in the firing line. Yes, very good. Very good, yes. I mean, that dude was pretty fast. Normally, I would just, like, avoid them. I would just go around, because you don't get anything. There's no XP system, and they don't drop anything, ever. But that guy was actually, like, moving at above walking speed, which is aka way too fast for me. Hey, Stoic, welcome in, Blue Blur. Blue Blur is a wonderful person. I love him a bit. He plays a lot of he plays a lot of Sonic games, including most recently Sonic Frontiers, which he may or may not be finished with. Oh, you were last playing Genshin Impact. He also bounces around. He doesn't just do Sonic games. He likes them. He likes them a lot.
but you know, you do be doing the variety and all that. Oh my god. The city is deceptively big. Is it ever gonna stop raining? Is this what the UK is really like? What? 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 What the Sigma? Where do you want me to go? You want me to go all the way this way? Are you kidding? That's gonna take me minutes. It's gonna take me minutes, man. There's gonna be dogs out here, man. There's gonna be dogs out here and shit. They're gonna be letting them dogs out. Alright, you get a sign. Gonna be letting them dogs out. What was my friend, my NPC that I'm escorting, even though he doesn't take damage, he keeps jump scaring me. He keeps jump scaring me because he keeps coming flying out of view, making me think that he's some sort of horrible goop monster. There it is. There it is. Alright, now we're gonna kill this. We're gonna kill this horrible goop creature. I am understanding the patterns. That sucks. That sucks so much. What kind of attack is that? Okay. I'm just gonna go around you because I can. This guy just like expels gas. And I ain't really afraid of gas. They're gonna lose interest in me. I don't feel like wasting bullets on them, and you have to. Because their gas is a fucking AoE. As well as Zelda fan too. Wait, you play Genshin? Yes, EU USA, so I could generally appreciate the comments, so you deserve credit too. Oh man, I'll never find a EU, I guess. So you're a warm-hearted person who does his best and brings a smile to my face. Just today, it felt like poop, and I already feel 10 times better. Good. I freaking live for that. The secondhand dopamine that I get from making a meaningful improvement on somebody's life is the primary reason why I do this. I also, as it happens, like video games. So it's a, you know, it's a win-win for everybody. You can suggest some EU streamers for Genshin if you need. I take a lot of inspiration from you, Stoic. You're honestly like one of my heroes. You help people in ways that feel natural while entertaining tons of people at the same time. All good. I like taking my chances, fair enough, so I can answer if you wish, but wondering how old are you? I am because of your amount of knowledge and emotional balance. So I am gonna tell you my age, okay? But I'm gonna preface it by saying that for the first, I would say 3/4 of my life, I could not consider myself to have been alive. Okay? I was basically, in my own eyes, nothing. I did not participate meaningfully, socially, in any way with anyone ever, anywhere. I'm gonna spare you the specifics, but I did not live what I would consider to be a moderate quality life. Okay? So I've only started living in my own words, in my own perspective for the last like 10 years, okay? I currently am 35. I am now trying to make up for all the time that I lost while in my first like 21 years, 22 years, something like that. Welcome in, Angel Demon, good to see you. I don't remember if you stream offhand, but I'm gonna give you one of these anyway. What? We're almost the same age? You know what's wild? Is that a lot of this organically growing circle that we have is around the same age. Do we walk around naked? No. Brainy, I don't care what Shumi says or what promises she makes or what concessions you try to put out there. I'm not letting you walk around my house naked. Brainy is going to be visiting me IRL for 2 weeks, early November. And he's been trying to psyop his chat into convincing me to let him be naked. It ain't gonna go down like that. It ain't never gonna go down like that. If I see a single hair of bush, it's Jover. I'm putting you outside. We're gonna try to, there's too much going on here. I'm just gonna try to go around. Hopefully these are bullets. Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's just a piece of debris on the ground. Completely useless to me. These guys are not hard to run away from, and is honestly what I should have been doing a lot. I probably would have gained 10 minutes of my life force back if I was just running away from everything. Yeah, I'm not dealing with all this. If I'm missing out on some sort of secret ending by not you know, dealing with that, sometimes, you know, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. That dog just won't run. Look, I'm glad you found yourself earlier than later. Yeah, and the thing is that it was completely accidental. I went to college because I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing or who I was. And from as far as I knew, the way that you find out who you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to be doing is in college. So I made the biggest financial commitment of my life on the impression that I guess this is what I'm supposed to do. And in an intro to philosophy class that I had let myself believe was a waste of time, they were going through typically what most people think of when somebody says philosophy, the word philosophy to them, which is, how do I know that there aren't giant invisible spaghetti monsters flying around and I just can't see them? How do I know that I'm not dreaming? How do I know that you're real? Things like that. How do I know that this, you know, like, is this the same table that we're looking at based off of differences in light between us? Or is it a different table? That's what I expected to hear, and granted, that's about 70 to 80% of what I heard. The biggest difference was one dude that was mentioned in like a 10 to 15 minute break where some guy named Epictetus was mentioned and allegedly believed that it was in fact enough to be happy and at peace by trying to be a good person. That things like money, fame, and power don't actually mean anything, and you can see evidence of this because people that are richer than everyone in this room combined will ever be are themselves still miserable, and that the key to being happy is trying to be a good person. Delay notice has been added to documents, and I was like, that sounds sick as fuck, but nobody actually believes that. Right? Nobody actually, I'll read chat in a second, nobody actually believes this. Like, it sounds really good, but I'm scared of letting myself believe it because it could have meant that, you know, I would have no choice but to try to change, right? And change is scary. And I remember sitting in my room, probably 5 or 6 months after that, completely consumed in my own emotions, unable to break away from any of it, unable to escape myself or my brain. And I thought to myself, this is just how life is. Sometimes there are situations where you are self-consumed. And who says otherwise? And the name Epictetus popped into my head. I excavated my intro to philosophy book. I read the extremely badly translated version of what's called the handbook, which is itself like a too long didn't read version of the material called the Discourses. And I was like, okay, I'm on board. I don't feel like feeling the way that I'm feeling anymore. I'm just going to give it my best shot to practice this random philosophy that I've ever heard of. And here I am, streaming in front of you in real time, 10/9/2024 at 8:48 p.m. talking about it. All right, let me look at chat because I definitely missed some stuff. I'd really appreciate it if I could like have control. Okay. Absolutely not, my god. Stoic, I'm glad you found yourself earlier than later. I just turned 36 like 2 weeks ago. For any of the in-laws don't want to see that. I shaved my pubes. Yikes, I feel like a baby. I'm 20. That's okay. To be honest with you, we put way too much weight on how long we physically persisted on the planet. Okay? It's ingrained in us
from an early age that we're supposed to accomplish, that's doing a lot of the heavy lifting, supposed to accomplish certain milestones that in the modern day simply are not possible or plausible for a lot of us. So it doesn't even make sense to be afraid of our own ages. It's still, when you say it to people, when you say what your age is to people, whether you're younger or older, there are still preconceptions that you have to fight through in order to register everything else that's actually important about the person. That's why there's hesitation there. I'm 30, I'm Portuguese, spare me. For real, any later on the brain would be too stubborn. It's no joke when they say you can't teach an old something new tricks. So I clip the hair on Freddy's chin alone? No. Can I come visit? Sure, but visit mainland, I'm not there. Freddy walks the bush, confirm. I'm kidding, Freddy, I'm better on the mainland though. I think I've heard Freddy though. Mainland Jamaica is better, well too. I'm sorry, Freddy. Snorts, baby Freddy, please come back. Feel strong, man. There, Freddy. Be right back, gonna get food. Be right back, gonna take a fat dump. Enjoy. Don't die on the toilet, friend. Okay. Addressing prolonged delays in construction progress. Dear resident, we've been made aware of some frustrations caused by the reasonable delays in the Barnston construction project. We want to apologize for the extended inconvenience experienced due to prolonged road closures and diversions, continuous construction related to service. I was gonna burp. That's gonna be awesome. The services, ongoing limitations in accessing certain areas. We acknowledge that these challenges and We acknowledge these challenges and are actively taking steps to expedite the project. Conducting a thorough review of the construction timeline, allocating additional resources to expedite pending phases, improving communication for regular progress updates. Okay. And you pin that to a tree? You didn't pin that to like an apartment building that you directly supervise? You just hope that people would be made aware via the tree? It's a bold plan, Cotton. Oh wow, we're actually pretty close to where we're supposed to go. It's starting to get a bit rowdy outside. Power blip for a second. I'm hoping the internet doesn't go out. Cyber, if you're comfortable saying, are you relatively close to the hurricane? And follow-up question, if you are, you're gonna be okay, right? like you're okay. Just full stop. I'm on top of my own brain a lot of the times, but if something were to happen to any one of you, I would be, and I cannot stress this enough, very displeased. Okay? there would not be a smile on my face. Let me put it that way. So if I need to, like, strap you to a life raft, I will, personally. I don't actually want to go that way yet. Can I go back up, please? And back. I'm about 45 minutes east of Tampa. Please stay safe. We're going to get a direct hit, but far enough inland I won't get washed away. Okay. The Cyber, you are, of course, meant to focus on yourself first. So please, if you could give me an update occasionally, whatever feels good, on your own time, please give me an update that you're okay. You don't even have to say anything complicated. Just literally put like the letter E in a DM to me, and that's good enough for me. Will do. Thank you. You guys better live long and happy. Oh my god, Stoic for real after meeting everyone here. I already feel like you tug on my heart by the thought of anything happening. I'm serious. I will put you in a bubble suit. Every one of you get on the suit. Get the suit on now. I'm in NC an hour or so from the mountains that got hit hard by Helene. It do be wild having two apocalyptic events within like a week of each other.
No.
What's crazy is that I was watching clips of people that were deciding to stay in the area, like business owners.
Wasn't that?
And these clips that I was watching included people trying to use Flex Seal. To try to use Flex Seal and like impact foam to secure like the edges of windows. Like I was looking at like a Harley Davidson shop clip, and the guy was putting construction foam at the corners of the windows, not boarding up the windows themselves, mind you, just putting foam at the edges, and then rubberizing the foam.
and then
different.
said with a straight face into the
For all of
camera,
us.
I'll be happy to sell everybody watching a motorcycle next week. Like to who, dude? Who is everybody? The fucking mermaids? You gonna sell motorcycles to mermaids, man? How are they gonna ride it?
So, which
How are they
way
gonna
now?
ride? How they gonna do that, man? You got a special mermaid box in there? Better. I read a Steam review of this game where they didn't realize that you could stomp the boxes. And they're like, I went through the whole game, like, unintentionally in, like, Omega hard difficulty. Use.
There's no power running to the ticket machine.
Okay. Hopefully you don't have to kill those things on the ground. Hopefully you don't have to worry about it. Repair sprays. We're actually doing pretty good on health items. I don't want a bubble suit. Seems suffocating. I'm a lurk. Love you guys platonically, of course. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. Enjoy your lurk, Zelda. I think it's a category 3 now, so not terrible. Yeah, to be honest, I'm glad we're getting hit and not NC. The foam and flex seal works. Does it? They have hurricane resistance windows. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. Because when it was said to me, 10 to 15 feet of water in some cases, I was like, what is a regular ass window supposed to do against that?
I don't know you. I don't care to know you.
But I also do not work in construction. So it's possible that due to ignorance, I was like, okay, you're like, I don't want any water to get into the window. Let me use the flex shield.
You don't know shit.
I have hurricane rated film on my window, so the glass doesn't shatter everywhere if it does take a hit. Okay, good. I would like to see if they could send a motorbike to Portugal to swim. The windows they have can handle wind up to 140. Really?
I'm just.
Gusts of 225 miles per hour. Okay, maybe they are fine
I
then.
want my friend back, and I want to go home.
I take my incredulousness back. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, sorry. I'm done with your creepy stalker shit.
Why is this lady being cocky?
Have a nice life.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Have a nice life. Idiot. Okay, good. We do have a mini-map down here. Various building supplies look like they never finished the job. Gross. I love that sound for me. Is this where you want me to go? It is where you want me to go. So I'm not supposed to go that way yet. I'm not allowed to look at the map. Understood. Yeah, they're strong. I learned it on TikTok today. TikTok has weird shit. It certainly can sometimes. Whoa! Whoa, mister? Whoa! How you doing? I had no idea that you were down there. Oh no, did I waste a bullet? Shit. That sucks. I mean, I've got so much ammo anyway that it probably doesn't matter because I'm psychotic and I feel like I need to hoard everything. Well, we're not going to use a shotgun for you. We're going to use a revolver. I'm not super stoked that I'm being put in this position, but it's okay. Fine. TikTok has some weird shit. Something that I recently, I started allowing TikTok to auto-recommend videos to me. Let me tell you that I cannot be any more serious when I say that it either wants, like, it thinks that I'm interested in two things, which is why I stopped browsing TikTok very quickly. The first thing was that it was like do-it-yourself type stuff, which is fine. I don't really consider that to be my bag necessarily, but it is interesting content. And then it started recommending a bunch of like animals getting hurt or animals fighting each other videos back to back. And then it would give me like do-it-yourself stuff and then animals hurting each other videos. Why does it think I'd be interested in that? Why
Why are those types of videos being allowed to stay uploaded? Like, you're automatically recommending to me, basically, like, suffer porn. But you're only gonna allow Shumi's video where she gets spooked by like an enemy in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. You're only gonna allow that to circulate a total of 3 times. Are you kidding? Is TikTok okay? Like, how do I make it not do that? How do I make it not do that? It's supposed to regulation certain places have hurricane resistant stuff when building, but it beats the 5-minute crafts channel. I just added you on TikTok, Stoic. Okay, awesome. So far, the death toll in NC for Helene is 88 and climbing. Overall is 227. So when I am on TikTok, I browse people's profiles manually. Tries not to gag for memories. Is it testing the water to see if you were in fact a serial killer in the making? Again, I did get kicked out of Christian private school for alleged being literally Satan. So maybe it just took an honest read from that situation. I do not identify with that, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I am crazy. But that means that you're crazy too for watching me. Some of you have been in here the whole time. What does that say about you, huh? I should not have done that. That was a bad move. I knew that she was gonna do the stupid overcommitment swing. And I still let it happen. There's a lady that said she's where the debris is piled, and they say they may never recover everyone. So to hear you're all going through this, I have family up near Asheville who are affected crazy times. Yeah, it's 100% possible, especially with how many structures got completely eradicated. At workplaces, I prefer YouTube Shorts because everything on TikTok ends up on YouTube and less apps on my phone. Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. That's accurate. YouTube does not send me animal suffering videos, so it already gets about 10 out of 10 out of 10, comparatively speaking, in my book. Okay. Maybe I need to go this way. There's something laughing over here, and I don't like it. I don't like it. We do a little twofer. Never mind. She's bad. She's bad at combat. Overcommitment swing, Chan. You love this. Overcommitment, Senpai. Use. Is this the bathroom? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, we got a sacred double hit on that one. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, swing me, swing me, swing me, swing me. Come on, dude! There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. TikTok doesn't send me animal suffering vids either. Well, can I use your account when I want to look at, when I want to browse? And you... This is barely related, but is also like algorithm related. I don't know if my Twitter account is working properly. Most of the people that are real, that have followed me, are from Twitch, and sometimes from YouTube. A body slept over the toilet bowl. Move the body? Sure. Yeah. Okay. 2 gold coins have been placed in his eye sockets. I've tried... From what I've seen, it's possible for you to get shadow banned on Twitter. The criteria, allegedly, because it's not like X is going to say anything about it, right? Musk-kun has his own... He's very busy, okay? He's very busy doing things, for better or worse. The criteria is that at some point, for some reason, in some way, Twitter groups you or puts you or pairs you up with categories, or in a category, or with groups. And I'm hesitating a bunch because I don't know how to frame what I think it's doing, or if it's even right. There's gonna be a dude in here, right? It's locked. Okay. The one thing I know for sure is that hashtags don't matter. They used to, they don't now. They're useful in the sense for, like, for example, I use the hashtag Stoic quotes. So if anybody on Twitter wanted to find all the times that I posted my writing about self-help, life advice, philosophy, they could just plug in hashtag Stoic quotes into Twitter and find them all, for the most part. I changed the hashtag at some point. But other than that, it focuses on keywords. Even taking that into consideration, I have not been able to tell how to get my stuff to circulate properly, because I think that it thinks that I am now trapped between two groups, so it's failing to circulate me properly in either. Actually, 3 groups. Twitter probably knows that I'm a Twitch streamer, primarily. I also simul stream to YouTube, but that's a different conversation. It knows I'm a streamer. I don't know why I'm counting with my fingers as if you're gonna see that. It knows I'm a streamer. It knows that I do self-help life advice stuff. And it knows that I'm a VTuber. So it's like, it's almost like it just decides not to circulate the majority of my posts because it doesn't know how to filter them in any meaningful way. I think I went all the way back for no reason. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Very clearly, I'm supposed to use the tokens to do something with the ticket machine, but there's no power to the ticket machine. Prefer YouTube shorts. Everything on my... I already read that. TikTok doesn't send me... Yep, I already read that. I get the heartfelt dogs and cat thing. Being found on ferals hot to be worked with. Good thing I ran back. I didn't even notice that ammo was there. Yeah, I've had some friends that moved out there a few years ago who lost everything. Their house was completely over water. Hello, how are you? I'd be better if I didn't feel like you were going to try to sell me something. What do you want, British man? Entry into the westbound tunnel is strictly prohibited. Work operations have been temporarily halted until further notice. Non-compliance will result in immediate dismissal. Did you say good? I am fine, thank you. I still have a collection of times where I say increasingly unhinged things to artists, like art bots. And I think that's a couple of them were real people, but the majority of them were art bots. For example, one of them hit me with a, "Hi, how are you? I like your avatar," or whatever. And I responded with, "I'm good. I'm just feasting on the flesh of the living." And I put it in like all cryptid, like fucked up eldritch text via a text generator that I found online. And then they went, "Nice." They went nice and good. And then continued trying to sell me shit. "I like your logo. It's so cool. Thank you. I appreciate that." I don't know if I'm going to try to not revamp it, but make it fancier for like the 2.0 update. I'm leaning towards no, because I like it the way that it is. It's not overly complicated. It's very simple, which it works better for things like t-shirts and stuff like that. Shameless plug. There's no power running to the platform gate. Okay, where am I supposed to go then? Is there a generator? I'm supposed to go to the opposite end. I thought this was the only end I could go. Okay, evidently I need to retrace my steps a little bit. If that emote looks horrifying, Angel Demon +1. How long have you been streaming for? I don't stream. I like your I already read that. Are you enjoying Hollowbody? It's Hollowbody. Screams of joy. It looks like a logo for a game. I love it. Thank you. No, not really. I don't have much time to play games. I have lots of commissions. What are you talking? Would you like to see me post my portfolio? No. I will. You're gonna get timed out for 2 weeks. This is hitting too close to home. I feel like I'm really there. Alright, we're gonna save because I picked up some ammo and stuff. Okay. Evidently, I'm supposed to go this other way, which looks identical to the way that I've already gone. But I do hear... Woo! That's a bad man. That's a bad boy right there. That's a bad man. Coming over his way. If this game remotely interests you, and you're looking for like a science fiction apocalypse take on it, everybody in this room should play Signalis. I think that it's still being offered on Game Pass, don't quote me on that. And even if it's not, if you can find it, I would honestly buy it at its original price. It's just worth it. Oh, there's lots of guys here, huh? Is this where you're supposed to like drain me of all my ammo? We're still gonna try to do this thing one by one. Maybe I'll be able to. I mean, it seems like really dangerous for me to try. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I could risk it. Like, she overcommits all the time. Come on. We'll just do it little hits at a time. Little hits at a time. Little hits at a time. This is actually fine. If they come in one at a time, we're basically like the 300 at the Battle of Thermopylae. Stop doing the overcommitment swings. They suck. Okay, good. Good. We took a little bit of damage on that, but we also have 6 health aid sprays. So we're actually sitting prettier than it seems. No, not really. Don't have much time to play games. I have lots of commissions. Good night, Stoic. I love you. I love you too, Aliko. I almost died. I almost beat it. Just saying. I'm gonna have to go this way, so it's worth it to clear these guys. We're gonna do the stupid overcommitment swing, so I have to prepare for that. You didn't even hit them. What is the point of you having a long-handled weapon if you're not going to bother? Full real, man. I think that even after spooky season is over, I'm going to keep the red eyes as a toggle. The more time that I've spent looking at my own sexy animated cartoon person's face in OBS, the more I like how it looks. Like there's bits in there. There's a bit to be had. Do a little twofer. Wow, we got lucky on that one. So you need to keep October of 2026 open. We have a phone call. Where's my radio? I'm gonna take a drink.
Ma'am, step away from the gate. The city link is not yet operational. Citizens are advised to stay in their homes until...
It's moving. I see it moving.
See it moving.
Not gonna ask you again. Return to your homes.
How do you sleep at night? Look at us. We're starving to death in here.
Closing my eyes, eventually becoming unconscious.
You cut off our water supply and then make us fight over your stupid bottles.
Guys, it's leaving. Stand down right now.
Stand down. Hit the ground. Everybody on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur.
Bless him.
Oh my god.
What did you do?
You and Shumi will be invited to a wedding? That's sick. Is it me? Is it my wedding? I mean, I'm already married, but I'm down if you're down. And Jostle's down. If everybody's down, that could be interesting. I could see all 4 of us getting weird. I want to go this way. There's probably goobers this way. Oh my god, are these guys okay? There's gonna be a dude in here. No dudes? The mirrors are so dirty I can't even see my own reflection. Shotgun bullets. Shells, I'm sorry. don't think that we have much longer in the game to go. I'm just basing that off of a hunch. How long to beat puts it at about 5 hours. And we're coming up to... Like, I haven't done that much backtracking. We're coming up to about 4.5 hours now. Confidentiality letter. Subject: strengthening confidentiality measures and monitoring. It's been recently come to our notice that there's been several instances where confidentiality has been breached, with details pertaining to the work on Kingsway Court spreading outside of our organization. The protection of sensitive data is of utmost importance to Echo Initiatives and its subsidiaries. Any compromise in this area poses a significant threat to our clients, our reputation, and the trust they place in our services. Upon a thorough investigation, we have been identified and taken decisive action against those individuals suspected to be involved. We are embarking on a series of initiatives aimed at fortifying our internal controls and ensuring the confidentiality of our data. These measures encompass access controls. We will be reviewing and tightening access permissions to ensure that only authorized personnel have access to sensitive information necessary for their roles. Enhanced monitoring, implementing more robust monitoring systems to detect any unauthorized access or potential breaches swiftly. My mouth is filling with spit. Anonymous reporting channels and rewarding system. Establishing confidential channels to encourage and facilitate reporting of any suspicious activities or breaches, ensuring anonymity and protection for those who come forward. Your cooperation and vigilance in upholding the confidentiality of our work are vital. Thank you for your understanding and commitment to upholding the high standards of security at Echo Initiatives. Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, okay. Hello. So consider that area thoroughly explored, which means that we now go uppies. It's time to go uppies.
Thank you for the subscription,
There's a lot of
Tarnished.
down here. Oh my god, Franny B, thank you for the 10 months.
10.
That is literally crazy to think about. Isn't that crazy to think about? Isn't that crazy to think about? That's pretty wild to think about, dude. Actually, like, no, like real talk, that's crazy. That's 10 months already. Yeah, give me your money, bitch. Show me Claude, here you go. Here, you can see, you want Mudang or do you want Lex? You tell me which. Which one do you want? I'll wait here, don't be long. Where am I going? Box? Both. I can't do both. Maybe. Okay, apparently I've stacked.
Sweet shade.
The Lex one on top of the on top of Mudang. That's my bad. I should have them like in halves on both sides of the screen, but I don't feel like I can get the full effects. You're not missing anything, by the way. I'm not going for the store until you're in. Never mind, actually. I can turn that, can't wait. Fucking him. More repairs, Ray.
Fog is the king, Fog is the king.
Another fuse. Holy crap, this is so long.
Fog is the king of
There it is, dude. Now we're cooking with gas.
Station should have power now.
You get power, and you get power. There's two things that needed power, and I don't remember what they are. One is very obviously the coin machine at the very beginning. But there was another thing that talked to me about power. And I don't remember. We're gonna take a quick glance at Rooney. If we don't happen to get to Baby in Yellow tonight, know that it's still gonna happen. I fully intend to play every single game that's on the list, on my promotional material. Something else was blinking? Something else was blinking. Was something blinking back here? Hello? Maybe the blinking is just like a it's just like an effect that they left in. Okay.
Okay, very clearly just an effect that they left in for some reason. We're gonna go all the way back to the beginning. There's probably gonna be dudes back up here again, right? We're gonna go all the way back to the beginning. And put these coins and then ticket. We probably have to do it in that order anyway. Like the turnstile is not gonna just let us pass. It's probably gonna be like, no, you need a ticket. Saving again. Chat is just like me, different but same, in that they feel like they cannot help it but save over and over and over and over again whenever they get a chance. This is the running simulator. I do feel like there's a little bit of padding that in this section. I do feel like they're trying to waste my time a little bit. I don't think maybe fully on purpose, but this layout where there's like giant nonsensical stairways and shit everywhere. Seems working out. I want some money. I'll need fucking, I don't know how to express. What is badge next to name? She's already subbed. What are you even trying to do? Take the train ticket? No, I just want to not progress the game at this point. Map mirror. Now I gotta go this way, because I think that the turnstile is this way. Little Miss Glitch is already subbed. Your bit does not apply here. You have no power here, .gif. How many of us agree in chat that it should be said GIF when you're talking about like little animated pictures? I think that it's fair to say that we should become more comfortable calling it GIF because that's what the original creator wanted to call it. I went down the same exact route. Get out of my way. I know I went the exact same route because there's a freaking hole in the wall. And there wasn't a hole in the wall there before. This camera system where it's like a fixed hybrid camera may be nostalgic, but it sucks. Don't ever do this again. I know that the Hollowbody developer is in here watching my every move and taking painstaking data. Do not do this camera system no more. Just let me map it to my button. Let me map it with my button. I don't think that it's unfair for me to say that. I don't think it's unfair for me to think that. Where do I go? This is not the way. This was the way out. Okay, process of elimination means I need to go left. Wait a minute, that was where I came in before. Where did I come in from? Oh my god. Okay, this way. This way, baby. This way, baby. I can't tell if Franny is sad or mad. He's both. He's in this, well, he's in a state of japery all the time. If Franny has goblin energy, and so that's primarily what he feels, is just being a goblin. There it is. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Oh, did you use my chat to Riz? No, leave Suki alone. She's now been granted diplomatic immunity. Oh, ticket mayor. Maybe for a sub I will. Yeah, give her a sub, Fran. I kid. I don't want it for Riz. I don't know what Freddy is talking about. I don't think you're alone in that. I confuse Glitch and Freddy. You guys are twins. Diplomatic immunity. I feel so high class. It basically means that if you want me to just like do something to Franny, if you want me to like fuck with him, like put him in timeout jail for like 2 weeks, I'll do it. I won't even hesitate. That's the fucked up part. He's like my best friend. Don't do it, Franny. You're gonna go in the dirty room, dude. You're gonna go in the dirty room, man. I'll put you in there. I've done it before. I will do it again. I will do it again. Serious, man.
Don't make me pull the trigger.
I'll do it. I didn't do anything. Yeah, this. Yeah, yet. I don't know what movie it was, but it was whatever movie that had Tom Cruise in it. Whereas, like, you could go to jail for thought crimes, was it? Wait, something tells me this is probably the end of the game. A deep hole, so all the rail
You
line.
think she's down there? Your friend?
Eastbound tunnel, 2 miles in. She's here.
It's a long
Do
way.
you know that?
You sure about this?
How can you be sure?
You sound like Tax.
Your friend from the city on the waves?
He called it a one-way trip.
I'd love you to come here a lot more, okay? Jail it is, Fran.
I'm glad you did.
Time out is Franny B.
I'll wait here for you. Please.
1,200,000 seconds. I will see you in
I'll
2
be back
weeks.
before you know it. Take care of yourself.
And stop shitting in there. Stop shitting in there so much.
Be careful down there.
Just because there's literally nothing to do in the timeout room does not mean that you could just stop holding back on your bodily urges. I know I put you in there for literally 2 weeks. And then I basically give you, like, the odds and ends of whatever my dog, Ellie, does not eat. I'm gonna let him stew in there, dude. Let him stew in his juices. He knows what he did. In fact, he was practically asking for it. He knows what this is. Hopefully it was meant to not go this way. What is that? Oh, is this the group of 4 dudes that were down here? He likes the dirty room though. The walls are coated at this point. Yeah, it's like a slip and slide for him in a really, really fucked up, deeply uncomfortable to think about kind of way. All right, Franny, come on out. Cyber, use your best judgment. If he does anything that you know that I would not approve of, which granted is like 99% of his uptime, just fucking take him out again. Anything that you can grab on Frenny and chop off in like one swift motion, just do it. I would go for the micropene, personally. Lots of explosive charges and shit on the walls. What the Sigma? Do a little bit more exploring around. I mean, so far, outside of the explosives that are put up everywhere, this doesn't seem that bad. Like, it's spookums, don't get me wrong. But there's nothing actually down here? Question mark? Not that I would be able to fucking tell, because I don't have a mini-map. So I have no North Star for me. No way of knowing if where I'm going is right or not. Okay, these wires just go into the ground here for no reason. Leans against wall. Yeah, that's a shot in the arm. Just fucking kneecap him. Anyone with a sword. Suki is literally royalty in my eyes. She keeps getting her status upgraded every minute. She is not to be treated this way. She's not like one of your French girls, Franny. She's Portuguese. One question, do we really have to sign into threads with Instagram? I want to say no to you. I want to give you hope. But yes, the answer is yes. And not only is it yes, it's super yes. If you want to make some changes, unless they changed it, if you want to make some changes to your Threads profile, you have to do it through the Instagram app. I forget exactly what those changes are, but I think they also include like updating your bio or changing your display name. It's literally the year 2024. Why would I need to use an app to update another app and not be able to do it on desktop? I don't know if I actually said that out loud. You're supposed to do the update. there's some stuff going on here. The goop is moving. Hey, you
My
okay?
external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be clean.
Fair user compliments is Franny B. I love the way that Franny B takes in oxygen and expels a requisite amount of carbon dioxide. I like that with time, his hair follicles grow at a rate that you would expect for a normal human being of average health. I like that when he blinks, his eyes, the relative wetness of his eyes are restored. I like it when he says things out loud. His words sound as if they have like a funny little like serif. You know, there's like sans serif and serif fonts, and the serif fonts like look a little bit more fancy. He just talks fancy. I like it how most of the time when he presses buttons on his keyboards, they more or less line up with what he would like to accomplish when he's streaming. Fuck you, Bulbit. Refund me now. Bring back Proclotic. I'm burying you. Franny, isn't it enough? Isn't it enough to know that I consider you like my best friend? Isn't that enough? When is your thirst gonna be quenched? Take the detonator. Tap Y to use detonator when in proximity of C4. Yeah, that seems okay. Just gonna start mashing Y. What a way to go. So true. It says pick up. No, I need Claude. Wait a minute, I thought I was your best friend. Okay, so everybody has relative best friend status. Okay, which I know is not, does not make it better. Okay, I recognize that. I probably didn't do myself any favors by framing it that way. I think highly of everyone. I just think highly of everyone in their own unique ways. So we can all be best friends. Okay. Brett, okay, but why would I do that? Press L to look behind you. Oh wait, am I supposed to hurt it doing that? Oh, I'm supposed to hurt it doing that. Okay, I'm not just supposed to blow up the cable. Oh my god, please. Okay, sick. Sick, base, sick. I don't know where I'm going, I'm looping. This is a pretty cool song. Its graphics are starting to clip enemy a little bit. Everybody's cool here, alright?
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
It is like one of my Japanese animes. Do I have C4 here? On this edge? I'm edging. I'm edging. Okay, sick, he's gaming. This is gonna be a wild thing that I doubt anybody is gonna understand. But if anybody's played Vagrant Story before, the PS1, is this a rule of 3 thing, or is it still coming after me? Apparently, it's still coming after me. Vagrant Story had a lot of vocal tracks. We did it!
Look, lady, whatever you're selling, I ain't buying, yo.
Well, my name
Vagrant
is
Story had a lot of
White,
vocal
yo.
tracks where it had like lots of
My husband is Walter White, yo.
like that.
Uh-huh. He told me everything.
And there's some of the most haunting music that I've ever heard, and I don't know why more games don't include deeply uncomfortable, like, intermittent vocalizations. I mean, Vagrant Story did it, Xenogears did it. Okay, now where do I go? Now I'm all turned around. I'm assuming I have to go back to where it was. Speaking of anime, there's been so much isekai anime coming out, I'm in bliss. I have a short list of anime that I want to watch or listen to, and I keep forgetting that it exists, and it makes me sad every time I think about it, because the windows in which I am free to watch things passes, and then I remember, oh yeah, there's stuff that I want to watch. So, for example, there's that anime where I think it's like something delicious in dungeon, where adventurers go further and further down into a dungeon, who'da thunk, and they eat monsters on the way down. And the game, sorry, not the game, the anime does a really good job of trying to make the universe believable. To help you rationalize, like, yeah, I could see this creature being here and existing in a real way, and also probably tasting like that. Like, I think that, not to spoil anything, although it was, you know, mentioned to me in a review of the anime, that they have, like, ghost ice cream. That sounds fucking sick. Delicious Dungeon, I'm watching that. How deep into it are you? Do you know offhand how many episodes and whatnot are in it? Am I even going the right way? I can't tell anymore. I think so. Also, developers, I know that you're trying to make me uncomfortable by turning me around in these sections where everything looks the same, but it also sucks. I get why you're doing it, and I appreciate the Sigma Rizzlord grind set. Look at that. Okay, music cut out for some reason. Right then. Yeah, crawl into that hole. Yeah, crawl into the hole. Get in that hole. Pick up that can. Anime fucking nerds make me sick. Annie, you went... Did I call you Annie?
Sasha.
Freddy, I think I called you Annie. How do you feel about that? I unironically called you Annie. No, not Andy. Annie, like A-N-N-I. Your buddy curled among the roots is something unlike anything I've ever seen before. I'm afraid to press A. I reach out and touch her neck. And her back. Don't you stop till I nut. Ain't gonna stop till I nut.
Sash, can you hear me? It's me. It's Mika.
I'm back.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
My crack. Don't you stop till I nut. Ain't gonna stop till I nut. I got lotion on my dick. I'm stroking my shit. Her eyes briefly flutter open, the corner of her mouth tilting to a faint smile.
It's okay. It's okay, Sash. I'm here.
I'm here. Maybe episode 3 I was watching with a friend. The fleeting smile gave way to a look of terror, but they got busy and it's been a while.
I can't move my legs.
Really hit me like a 10-ton truck. Her leg was badly broken, maybe both. I could see something protruding from her shin, something that should be inside. I was so focused on finding her that I hadn't considered a way out.
It's okay, hon. Dax is coming. He's coming for us. He's gonna get us out.
Sad.
I don't want to die here.
It's okay.
Hey, stop that.
It's
That's
okay.
not how this ends. You hear me?
It's okay. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here, and then we're gonna go back to whatever the fuck it is that we were doing in our extremely drab apartment complex, and you and I, we're gonna go right back to what we were doing. We're gonna be watching Delicious in Dungeon. We're gonna be watching Delicious in Dungeon and get to the part where they eat ghost ice cream, and it's gonna be you.
Fuck.
It's gonna be you and me. It's gonna be you and me hanging out. Glancing around the room, I heard something. Ah! Oh my god! What does it say? Answer the call. You might want to check.
Thank you for calling.
You might want to check on your fridge.
Please hold. One of our operators will be with you shortly.
Okay, hang on. I heard that your fridge might be running. Maybe you want to. Maybe you want to catch it. Maybe you want to catch your fridge. Maybe you want to catch your fridge. I'm just playing.
Bandages here.
Oh man. Just seen your face. Just seen your face.
I don't know what to do.
The power keeps going out. Can somebody else be in charge of slapping Franny? Delicious the dungeon is fantastic. I will love watching it with you, Stoic. That's not my sister. That was Micah. I lost my powers. I'll give it back. I look on in disbelief as the room transforms into something I struggle to put into words. It's an alien tree. Power World? Elden Ring? Light dances in the air as the roots of this withered old tree glow like the beacons on my hover's runway. He was hitting on Suki.
Whilst my words may be limited by this device that binds me, that does not mean I can't be the one to help you.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
We're not that different.
Oh, you hit him with the "we're not that different"?
Wishing to be free of these shackles.
I don't understand.
I put lotion on my dick. You are stroking your shit. We are not the same. Adjust my necktie.
Tell your friend to follow my light.
Is this God? Or is this some sort of alien goop? What is this?
Wait.
Wait, he lost mod? Every time that you get timed out, you automatically lose your mod shit. Which makes sense because, you know, in theory... In theory, if you got timed out, it probably means that you should not also be a mod. Is the takeaway, I believe. Yeah. Pretty sure it gets rid of VIP too. You can just, of course, put it back on.
I found her. She's a hit. She's a hurt, but
the funnier thing to do would be to ban him. However, there's actual punishments for that. It gets put on your permanent record. You get registered as like a naughty person. And so when you pop into chats that for the first time, if you've been banned enough, you might be considered a ban evader or like a risky person that, depending on how the person has their moderation settings, could mean that you just can't talk. Like your individual messages have to be approved.
That's where I found her.
Or you have to be vetted.
I found her, Tax.
During the psychotic situation that I mentioned an hour ago, like I said, I got banned, and I got banned by at least 3 different people's streams. So for all I know, indefinitely, I will just forever now appear as a suspicious person in new chats, which is fucking sick. It's fucking sick for me. And I looked into it, and I don't know if there's like a, hey, this friend group that I was in literally lost their fucking minds and started banning me for no reason. Could you, like, give me a pass? Please don't time me out. I'm not gonna time you out. Mitsuki, there would literally never be anything that you could do that I would imagine would, you know, be natural to you that I would ban you for.
He's here. He's coming. You're safe now. Oh, good.
Like you're nice. You're a nice person.
Just try not to think about it.
I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Just saying about it until I heard what you just said. I was kidding. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. There is a version of myself that has already completely adapted to it.
I still think about that.
As far as I understand it, that whole situation is over and done with, effective today. So unless there's some sort of other flare-up that happens in the back end that I have to deal with, it's over.
We walked in wearing more layers than the city itself. Coats upon coats.
In fact, I feel sad. I feel sad for the people that are experiencing that. I feel sad for the people that were psyoped into believing this person that was the original inflection point for it all going down.
Yeah. Like
I've protected the people that I intend to protect, that I care about.
There was something special between us.
That I think that should be warned
worth holding on to.
about this person's behavior.
Whatever happens.
And that's all I can do.
Wherever
The rest
we
just
end
has to happen the way that it's gonna.
I'll never let go.
I am assuming that this is the end of the game. Like my balls, present them. I'll show your balls live on stream. If you want to Discord me, Discord video call me, I'll capture the window and I'll put them right on there. It seems like a good way to die. You said I can't show you balls? Yeah, in my house. I can't walk around naked? Yeah, in my house. Yeah, tell Freddy to stick your dick. That's right. Good job, Vinny.
Mother will keep you warm.
All hail the biogoop. All hail it. Yes. Yes. What the fuck happened in this game? I have no idea. From what I understand, there was some sort of apartment complex that was some sort of residential district that was built uncomfortably close to some alien tree, some alien goop tree that turns people into zombies. And that's all she wrote. I found my sister. I am presuming that we are going to be rescued. Other than that, I have no idea. I mean, it's very clear that that voice was the voice of the bio goop. The game was fine. Is Hollowbody worth $17 before tax? Any regional equivalent? I would say if you are really into very atmospheric horror games and go in expecting it to be like a B-movie version of more established survival horrors like Resident Evil 4, yeah, you could have a good time with it. If you don't consider yourself to be that particular niche of person, I probably wouldn't. I would probably buy it on sale around like the $12 to $10 mark. That seems better. For sure, $10. You can't hear me? Music is loud. If you don't let him air out his hand, it'll build up, and then you have to deal with shareable level events by the end of his time there. Womble as himself. Okay. Do we have any Marvel Cinematic Universe credits? Oh, we do have any credits. I was rescued. I mean, I seem to be super dead, but I was rescued. Glad I waited. Give me mouth to mouth? No. Ending. Riven. I think there are 3 endings, including a fake one. Or no, sorry, not a fake one, a joke one. I think we got the good ending, I'm pretty sure. Even though that seems like the bad ending. I think we actually got the good ending. Or the intended ending. Game result. Quit game. Quit the desktop. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna play a little bit of Baby in Yellow because I don't think that I'm gonna be able to sleep soon. It's only gonna be for like half an hour, but I think the game ends like the game is like a sandbox, so half an hour
is fine, I think. Wait a second. Give me one moment to calibrate my shit. Steam. And uninstall Hollowbody. Because I do not intend to ever play it again. I will just look up the other I will just look up the other endings on YouTube. It seems reasonable to me. Baby in Yellow. Stream config. I'm not playing Black Baby. You play it. How about that? You play it. Hollowbody, play Lunch Lady. I saw you playing it earlier. What are your thoughts on it? I have not played it myself. I actually don't have much info on it. I've seen it pop up while I was browsing before. Do you recommend it? Baby in Yellow. Literally nobody is streaming this right now. Sick. I have the category all to myself. Stream. Edit settings. Hollowbody Part 2. Change that to Stoic plays Baby in Yellow. It said better be 100 characters.